Hey guys, what's going on? It's Alan once again, aka Mr. Miracle Whip himself. Yeah, I'm back, coming to you with another YouTube video. I was just at Wizard World earlier this weekend and had an amazing time. I'll just start out with a story real quick before I get started. Um, I didn't plan on going because there wasn't going to be a lot of people there. But randomly my friend hits me up from college. Shout outs to Kyle Burchett, man. He's my boy. Um, he was like, "Hey, I got free tickets to Comic Con. You trying to go?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, I'm trying to go." But I didn't want to get too excited because this happened last weekend. So I didn't want to get too excited and if he canceled on me or something like that. So waited throughout the week, and I got paid that Friday. I was like, okay, I'll just hit him up, take a chance, see if we're still doing it. And lo and behold, yeah, he was like, yeah, I'm ready to go. Let's do this. So we met up, and we got there kind of early, and we had but what was cool about getting there early is that they actually turned out to be free VIP passes. So we got in early before anybody else got in, which is sweet because we got to kind of see the setup, and we didn't have to worry about standing in line for anything or worrying about crowds or anything like that. So it was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool deal. Um, I just want to say, Wizard World. I've been going since I was a little kid, and it was my first comic book show I ever went to, and it just blew my mind. So I started going ever since. I plan on doing some traveling soon, hitting places like Cincinnati and maybe even other cities too, as well as time goes on. But I just wanted to let y'all know that yeah, it was an amazing experience. I encourage people to go. It was Kyle's first time. I think he was a little bit overwhelmed by everything that was there, which I don't blame him because there's so much going on. There's gaming tournaments, and there's superstars, and there's great artists, and there's tons and tons of booths, comics everywhere you look, toys everywhere you look. He was more into the swords and stuff. He's a sword guy, so. But yeah, shouts out to him, and I can't thank him enough for choosing me to go. So that was awesome. But let me get into what's going on here real quick. What I wanted to show you. I don't want this video to be as long as the last one, so that people actually watch it. So okay, so right here, what I have on the right here, local comic book artist that graduated from the same college that I went to, CCAD, Columbus College of Art and Design. He's a black artist, awesome dude, real friendly. He had a couple booths there, and he was probably the most energetic person there. When we first got there early, me and Kyle were on Facebook Live with him, and he was talking about his book. He just actually got published by this local company called Legacy. I don't know if you can see the logo there. It's kind of blurry. Sorry. There we go. But yeah, he's a cool dude. He wanted me to have his first book that came out on Legacy, and he went ahead and signed it. Also, the first time I had met him, he actually did this artwork for me. It's original artwork. It's Hot Shot. It's his superhero, and he signed that too as well. So yeah, pretty cool stuff, man. Pretty cool stuff. And check him out. I'm cool. I follow Legacy on Facebook, so I'll probably put the link to them somewhere, so you guys can check them out because they got some awesome artwork. Okay, so getting into the comics that I picked up recently, we got Daredevil 150. This is an appearance of the Purple Man. If you guys don't know who the Purple Man is, he was the main villain in the Jessica Jones series on Netflix. He's a prominent Daredevil villain, and he's pretty cool. He's got the power to mind control. He's kind of fucked up. He's got the power to mind control people, whoever's in his range or whatever, and make them do whatever he wants them to. So, pretty interesting character. Look him up, read about him. He's got some interesting stories. So there's that one. And then I picked up the third Nighthawk. I remember in my last video, you know, how I like to get things in threes. So I picked up the third Nighthawk when it came out. This was maybe like a couple weeks ago. So yeah, pretty cool, dude. Next, got Green Lantern, number 49. This is a kick-ass comic. This is when Hal Jordan loses his shit and he kills like all the Green Lanterns and the Guardians too as well. Pretty awesome time in comics. And then this one is Green Lantern 51. This is the first appearance of Kyle Rayner. So after Hal Jordan lost his shit, Kyle Rayner took over as the new Green Lantern, and I got it signed at the con by Banks. Also, he's a really nice dude. I've seen him every time that I went to Wizard World. Really cool dude. Black guy, really nice. Sometimes he brings his family with him to the booths, which is real cool. Makes him kind of more down to earth. So yeah, he's a cool dude. And he also signed my sketchbook, which is pretty sweet. So yeah, that was awesome. And then we got Black Panther number 4. I picked that up. I think I picked that up Friday too. And just to continue on, I kind of want to get the whole series. I'm missing number 2, but I'm gonna pick it up eventually. I'm not stressing about it. There's so many variants out there of the covers for it that, you know, I'm not really concerned. So there's that one. Now we're gonna get into some real shit. Are you ready? Are you ready? Phew. Okay, so we got the first appearance of Deadpool, which is pretty awesome. Created by Rob Liefeld. I'm actually planning on going to the Cincinnati Expo at the end of September, and I'm gonna get this signed by him. I just think this is awesome. Everybody knows Deadpool. I don't have to talk about him. My oldest son, he loves him, so I'm gonna take him with me, and so he can meet the creator of his favorite superhero. And then next, second appearance of Deadpool. Just picked this up at a shop, $18, not too bad at all. There was another shop that was trying to sell it for way more than that, and I was like, hell no. So I'm glad I found it somewhere else where they were actually reasonable. So just so you know, if you find comics like this that are rare or that are key issues or something like that, check and make sure at all your local comic book stores, you know, if they have them or if 1 or 2 shops have them, because if more than one has them, guarantee that there's going to be one of those shops that has it way lower than the other. So there's that. Next biggie. Now, this is sorry if I get the name wrong, James O'Bare's artwork. He's actually the creator of The Crow. This is an exclusive at Wizard World. Can't get this in the store or anything like that. I got the ink cover because I thought it was more badass than just the color cover. So he went ahead and signed it for me. Real nice guy. Very soft spoken. Doesn't really talk that much, but I mean, he was cool. He shook my hand. He had another guy kind of speaking for him, which was, you know, it was cool. I didn't mind that, but you know, still, you know, he was still a nice guy. He ended up. I ended up getting this too, and it's a certificate of authenticity. So, oh, sorry, gotta turn the camera a little bit. So he went ahead and signed that too, and I'm probably gonna get that CGC. So that should be pretty sweet. And it was funny when I got done, when he got done signing the book and everything. I asked him, I was like, dude, can you like sign my sketchbook too? And I was scared he would say no, because I mean, if you're the creator of The Crow, you know, they made a movie about that and everything. They've had tons of books out about The Crow. It's kind of a big deal. But he was like, yeah, he was like, no problem. And so he went ahead and signed it and did a little doodle in my sketchbook, which is awesome. And then right before I left, he like threw me this card with his signature on it too, which is pretty sweet. So Yeah, it was a pretty good experience with the artist. Now we're gonna get into the really biggies. I got a first appearance of Captain America in Daredevil comics. Killer deal. Picked this up at a retailer that was there, and I had a bunch of retail booths. I mean, it was almost overwhelming. I mean, there was comics going from everywhere from $3,000 to $2. It was just insane, insane. And I had my first haggling session with this guy. I'm like, dude, man, you gotta. I found this book and another book that he had, and that I really, really wanted, and that I saw for some ridiculous price at a comic book store around me. And so I was just haggling him, like, hey man, can you come down? There was two guys there I was talking to, and we had like this moment where it was like a standoff moment where I just threw the price out. I laid the two comics down, and he grabbed his chin, and I grabbed my chin, and I just leaned on the boxes, and I was just waiting for him to, say deal. It was crazy. So he actually ended up giving me a killer price on these books. If I would have went to a local comic book store, I probably would have been spending like maybe like $500 probably on these books, and I only got them for like, I want to say 125. So here we go. It was this book and that book. This book is Daredevil #4. One of the last times he was in the yellow costume before he went to the red costume. This is the first appearance of the Purple Man, that Daredevil villain I was talking about earlier. This book is crazy, crazy expensive to get. It is in really tough shape, but I mean, the pages are all where they're supposed to be. Nothing's hanging off or anything like that. I flipped through it myself. I'm definitely getting this CGC'd because this is like the holy grail of my collection right now. So I'm working on looking for the first Daredevil #1. I almost got #2. Almost got #2. But, I'm not trying to be broke as fuck, so I couldn't do that. But yeah, so yeah, there's Daredevil #4. Killer book. I'm very happy. And then Daredevil #43, first appearance of Captain America in Daredevil comics. And yeah, man, I had a great experience at the con. It was great. It was awesome. I'm glad I got to do it with my best friend. And yeah, I recommend everybody going at some point. It's once in a lifetime thing. Also, Kimberly, the Pink Power Ranger, was there too, man. I didn't get to meet her because I didn't want to pay $50 for an autograph, and I didn't want to pay $50 for a picture. But I mean, just the fact that we were breathing the same air was awesome. So I'm about to sign off right now. I just wanted to share that with y'all. It was a great experience, and if you guys are going to Cincinnati, let me know. Or if you're interested in getting information, let me know, and maybe we can roll together. I don't know, but I'll be doing videos when I go there. Unlike the last time, I kind of wanted to enjoy the experience a little bit more. And you guys saw the pictures. I had a fucking blast. But I wanted to enjoy the experience a little bit more because it was my first time in a while going. So yeah, hit me up, like and subscribe, and I hope you guys like what I showed you today. All right, peace.